potential, emergence of a situation which would look like a Cold War point two. So we in fact don't expect that to happen because there is no desire for that among the global majority. The Global South you have mentioned, we work on that together with other partners among this category of countries in the framework of BRICS, and there is important and forward-looking initiatives by Prime Minister Modi ji, the establishment of mechanisms of voice of Global South. The Indian presidency in G20 was another attempt to attract attention to the needs and requests and interests of the Global South countries in their dialogue with the developing countries, because this negative scenario would contradict the entire idea of multipolarity, which in fact should be based on a simple and unified basis, which is the central role of the United Nations and its principles of its charter. First of all, sovereign equality of states and respect of each other. So, therefore, I think that that would just, will not accepted by the majority of the countries. So, if I understand your question correctly. Хорошо.
Hi sir, I'm from CNN News. How are you? Sir, my question is, the Trump administration from the last couple of days have been making this claim that additional 25% tariff on India perhaps played as a factor to bring President Putin to the tables in Alaska. So that's an American view. How do you look at this this view of America? Thank you.
There is so much rumors and speculations about this summit in Alaska which took place on the 15th of August. In fact, it was a breakthrough development because you could see the leaders of the leading global powers are sitting together and having a very warm, in-depth and very prolonged conversation. The agenda was a diversified one, so we are absolutely not about to link it to just one particular question. We talk about the restoration of the relations between Russia and the US, and for that, rebuilding trust is one of the most significant tasks. For that point, the leaders' meeting was of a tremendous and critical importance, either for the bilateral relations or for the world in general. Certainly, they have discussed a lot of things related to the international situation about the crisis in Ukraine. They spent a lot of time discussing that, and as far as I heard, we heard here in the mission, maybe it is also spread in the mass media as well, that after this meeting, which was, according to the assessments by President Trump, was very successful and very positive, and I think I heard that he decided not to impose extra 25% on India. For the time being. Sorry? So, according to the information which we are, which we are facing, spread in mass media that after this, engagement between the two presidents, President Trump decided not to impose extra 25% tariffs on India.